Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here, back at it again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best quickscoping class setup for Modern Warfare. I have a lot of experience quickscoping and stuff, so everything that I've done is tested, and I see a lot of other YouTube videos about the best setups and stuff, which are usually wrong, and I'll explain why throughout the video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Like and subscribe, comment, whatever you guys already know. I'm going to be doing more of these videos later on, as well as a how to quickscope tutorial and a couple other tip videos for quickscoping. So let's get started. Now first, I'm going to explain the perks more in depth a little bit more. But as far as the guns, this is the setup I like using on a close range map. So a small map like Vacant or I don't know, like Sudal Harbor. I like using a overkill setup pretty much for everything, but I like using the SPR as my first primary gun. These are the best attachments here: ZLR ASP barrel, tac laser, Salazero scope, XRK SP light blitz, and the .338 ammunition. This setup is going to get you the best and most one-shot kills and the least hit markers. Now with this setup, it's primarily for close range quickscoping, so you don't really want to be quickscoping long range with this setup, because you are going to get a lot of hit markers. It doesn't have that much range. This is primarily for close range quickscoping or anything. So again, you do not want to be using this for hard scoping long range. When I do want to use long range, that's why I have overkill. I use my KARR98. Now the KARR98 does still get a lot of hit markers from kind of medium range to long range, but as long as you aim above the chest, you're going to be good. This is the best setup for the KARR98. You got the tac laser, sniper scope, F-tac sport comb, stippled grip tape, and focus. Focus is such an important perk. This is what I mean when I see a lot of YouTubers recommend sleight of hand or FMJ, or they tell you that you can use anything else. Trust me when I tell you that focus has saved me so many times when I'm quickscoping somebody and then they're shooting at me and my gun doesn't kick up all the way. So focus really helps you with flinch resistance. And then just a little tip: if you use this charm, you actually get more one-shot kills. Just kidding. But anyway, again, these are for kind of close to medium range quick scoping and sniping. Again, the SPR up here, more for close range, and then swap to the KARR98 when you need to kind of hard scope someone from a little bit longer, or when you want to hit those quick scopes that are a little bit farther. Again, I like running overkill on here because I love rocking two snipers. I don't like using pistol secondaries or SMG secondaries. One of the better ways, or one of the best ways to get better, is to get out of your comfort zone and run overkill. Now, if you're first starting out, I do recommend that you don't run overkill and run something kind of like high alert or ghost. High alert more just so you can kind of get an idea of where all the enemies are, and then just swap to like a pistol or a SMG secondary. But once you want to get out of that comfort zone and get better, definitely run overkill and run a setup like this. As far as the first perk, you don't want to be running double time. I see a lot of people use double time because they want to run around the map faster, but that tactical sprint, which is that faster sprint that you get, makes it so when you scope in for a quick scope, it takes longer to scope in, and then you can potentially get killed more. So do not run double time. EOD is essentially literally the only one you want to be using, because out of all of these, nothing else is really worth it. Cold-blooded maybe for like later rounds, but honestly EOD is probably going to be the best one. Overkill here, so you can run the two snipers, and then I love running amped because I can swap between both of my snipers super fast, and I don't really see a need for anything else on here, to be honest. I like using stims just because anytime I take damage, I like healing up quicker, and then the throwing knife as my lethal. You have no idea how much the throwing knife has saved my life. If someone is close to me and I like quick scope them or no scope them and I miss, and I can just toss that throwing knife as a last resort and prevent myself from dying. So again, this is the best setup you want to be using for kind of close range. Now let's move on to my primary setup. Alright, now this is the setup I primarily like to be using. It is the same loadout with the SPR. Nothing changes over here. The only thing that changes is I like using the AX50 as the secondary gun. As far as attachments, you got the 17-inch factory barrel, tac laser, Singuard assassin stock, focus again, very important perk, and stippled grip tape. All these attachments allow you to scope in faster and getting a lot of one-shot kills. So I like using the AX50, not close range, more kind of medium-ish range to longer range when I need to get like someone that's like camping or head glitching or something. That's when I like using my AX50. But close range, it does scope in much slower than the SPR, so you don't want to really be running around with the AX50, because no matter how good you are, pretty much anyone with an SMG will pretty much get you almost every time. As far as perks, again, nothing changes over here. EOD, overkill, so you can run 2 snipers, and then amp, so you can switch out between both. Honestly, I like using, what do you call it, specialist, because I like getting high alert. High alert, I kid you not, once you get those first 2 kills, high alert can save you so much. I wish I can run high alert and overkill at the same time, and I probably would. But if you want to use kill streaks, that's fine. So that's not really going to change. And then again, throwing knife and stim. And then lastly, again, same loadout over here as far as one of my loadouts. And the MK2, nobody really knows about this gun. It was kind of popular before the SPR pretty much came about. I'll just show you the attachments real quick. Tac laser, sniper scope, sport comb, FSS, stock, stippled grip tape, and focus again, a very important perk. The thing with this this gun is it scopes in super quick, and again, it's kind of like the SPR where you want to really be using it for really close range. But the thing is, it gets a lot of hit marker. So that's the thing. It takes a lot of practice to be using. So I mean, if you ever kind of get bored of the KARR98, SPR, and AX50, I recommend trying out the MK2. I think that's what it's called. And again, same attachments for everything else back here. I don't like using like the HDR. There's a lot of Dragunov or the Rytek. The Rytek is such a horrible gun. I don't ever recommend using it. HDR, again, if you want to try something new, you can try the HDR and just kind of use like all the you know, all the attachments that pretty much give you aim down sight speed, you know. But other than that, those are the best quickscoping class setups. Any questions, just leave them down below. This is as of August 2021. Everything is post-patch, so everything is current. Check out my other videos. I do have best quickscoping tip videos, as well as I'm going to be doing another instructional on, what do you call it, on how to actually quickscope, and I'm going to be doing another tips video for best tips for Cold War. Even though I'm not really that big of a fan of that game, but I will be making another video. So again, if you can, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and help me reach, well, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, that's my goal, but if we can reach 407, that would actually help me out a lot, and you guys honestly don't know, I really appreciate every time I get a sub and comment. I try to reply to everybody or heart react to everybody, so leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Good night.